have the opportunity to get out and support your local scene, please do so. Strong inside leg kick right off the rip from LUMUMBA Sayers Jr. Working inside and outside low leg kicks. He did eat a high kick though from GARMAA right there. Might have caught a little bit of knee. He was able to secure the body lock and throw GARMAA right off of him. But GARMAA stands right back up, bites down and walks forward. High kick from LUMUMBA Sayers Jr. blocked by the high guard out of GARMAA SHINEBAYAR. Looked like it might have been a little clash of heads right there. Strong 1-2 right there from LUMUMBA Sayers Jr. drew a big reaction out of GARMAA. That was a quick leg kick right there. That was pretty swift on that side of things from LUMUMBA Sayers Jr. I would like to see him have some hands in front of it. That deuce is finding its mark right now from LUMUMBA. I'd like to see him establish his jab a little bit more to set it up, though.
Yeah, LUMUMBA's doing really well setting up he's not setting up the two right now, but he's throwing it and it's connecting. As you can see that there is blood coming down off of his opponent's face right now.
And that blood is just going to continue to be a factor there based on the location of the cut by GARMAA. It's almost like you're trying to use a wind wipe or windshield wiper, but it's mud on your screen. And is that happening because both guys are kind of crashing on some punches?
Moving straight back. They're both trying to find their angle, so it's creating that crash.
Both guys went for the home run right there. Final 10 seconds of the first round. Strong showing thus far by LUMUMBA Sayers Jr. And a late flurry. That blood in the eye of GARMAA is definitely playing a factor.
Watching the stream right now, we didn't see it, but from our last fight, Hector Porter just went over and tried to have a conversation with the referee that had his last fight, and they had to have security take him out.
Yeah, you know, I mean, again, I can't blame Hector for feeling upset, but there's a right and a wrong way to go about it. You know, nothing, I guess, there's really nothing that you could do to change it. Yeah, you could go through the appeals process, but how often does that ever get looked at or turned around? And there's nothing that the evidence from the fight that would show to support any sort of turnaround on the fight. And we are about underway for the second round. GARMAA's got a little bounce to his step starting the second round. And LUMUMBA, though, he looks ultra confident as he stands right there, just ready to uncork that right hand. LUMUMBA does seem like he's done a good job, though, of avoiding shifting over to the power side of GARMAA. Looks to always be working for that outside angle to where he can find that window to be able to land that punch. He is throwing some of those naked leg kicks. Like I say, that could be something that produces a counter from GARMAA, but GARMAA has not shown that counter threat just yet.
He's doing a good job of pulling his head offline though against the southpaw. You can kind of get away with it a little bit more.
That right hand again rocked GARMAA. You see GARMAA kind of shake his head, but keeps on biting down and moving forward. Got to give credit to the kid. He's gotten rocked a few times, and he just keeps on biting down and moving forward.
When GARMAA's in southpaw and Junior's in orthodox, they're always fighting for this lead outside stepping in their leg. And GARMAA's normally not getting to it fast enough, and that's why he's getting clipped. We see another head clash right there.
And we did start to see the attempt for a judo throw there from GARMAA, but LUMUMBA was able to push off and separate before he was any real threat of getting put to the canvas. Now, GARMAA's corner saying that you need to pressure him and put his back off of the cage. I don't think that that's a bad strategy, being that LUMUMBA just keeps on kind of moving freely and is the faster fighter as it seems, and is able to evade taking any real damage in these striking exchanges, would you say?
Completely agree with that.
But a strong left hand right there from GARMAA himself on the return. I do kind of get the sense though from LUMUMBA, he's just picking away. He's got that chisel in his hammer, and he's just ping, 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 ping. There's only a matter of time before he cracks the levee and the flood opens. Starting to see a little bit more swelling coming to the left eye from GARMAA as well. Short time in the second round. Final flurry again from these two. A strong counter return right there from GARMAA. That might have been the strongest punch that GARMAA has landed throughout the entire fight in that last 10 seconds right there.
That definitely got LUMUMBA's attention. His eyes opened up really big when he landed that shot. We're in a fight here, guys. Like, Junior might be up 2-0, but this is a fight. You can tell in the way Mamba's moving that there is some beef between these guys, and we're in the trenches right now.
Got to make that decision right now. Yep. If you're Donnie Westman over there in the red corner, what are you offering for advice to LUMUMBA Jr.?
For LUMUMBA Jr., I think that he just stays with the game plan that he's going with. Maybe come in a little bit more aggressive, a little more volume. He's doing very well with his hand, but he could also set up that right hand even better.
Totally agree there. 180 seconds to decide it. Low outside leg kick to start the round by Junior. That jab is so quick that LUMUMBA Jr. throws. I would just love to see him pop it just a little bit more. Even though he's getting touched, GARMAA seems to have a little bit of swag to him. One thing that it does look like, at least from my observational standpoint, LUMUMBA's been staring at the chest the entire time from GARMAA, as opposed to looking at his head, or when GARMAA tries to throw those non-committal shots out to the outside to draw the attention away. It doesn't look like LUMUMBA's taking the bait.
Not at all. He sees it coming, and he's not falling for the trap he's trying to set.
The shot attempts seem to be getting a little bit more desperate on the side from GARMAA, but he finds himself in for the body lock entry right there. And he gets the judo head and arm throw.
You don't know about this.
You know what? This is a very, very bad position if you're LUMUMBA Jr. You've got to figure out a way to get yourself up. And what a way to use the fence to create a scramble and get yourself out of danger. But he is still not completely out of deep waters, folks. GARMAA started to get his back, working for the rear naked. Beautiful switch of positions right now from Junior. Junior now on the offensive with GARMAA's back up against the fence. The crowd is on their feet. Strong right hand off the caught kick right there from LUMUMBA Sayers Jr. Hey, good two-piece right there from GARMAA SHINEBAYAR. He is going to scrap down all the way into the final bell in this fight. But LUMUMBA again with a straight two right down the chute. And that is producing massive action on the end of GARMAA SHINEBAYAR each time it lands flush. 10 seconds left in the final frame. Do we see them empty the tank and let it flurry? We do not. Learning experience right there from LUMUMBA Jr. LUMUMBA Jr. looked like he went to go for the throw, for the body lock takedown, and ended up on his back. But that's going to be something that he'll grow with in time. Ultimate respect to GARMAA SHINEBAYAR. I mean, that kid just kept on marching forward like a zombie in that fight. You had a kid in LUMUMBA Sayers Jr. who was firing off combinations left and right, throwing that stiff two that was producing the action, but it was not enough to thwart the effort of GARMAA.
No, yeah, GARMAA just kept coming forward. Blood, bruised, he's coming out, and he almost had his chance there with the finish with that nice throw. But LUMUMBA Jr. was able to fight through it, find his way back to his feet, create separation, and continued on the path to victory.
Certainly. And I mean, you know, I can only imagine just based off of the eruption from the crowd at the walkout. Gentlemen, what can we expect in about 90 seconds when we get the official announcement read out to the crowd here in the Stampede?
This place is going to explode.
Yes, it is absolutely going to explode. And it looks like we have the official decision. And we will kick it over to Aaron Brown. I would have to say I agree. That looks like it might be a new fight of the night candidate right there. Declaring your winner by unanimous decision, LUMUMBA.